Now let's look at navigating our way through one of our programs. This is how you add, edit, and delete information in HydroScribe. We're going to be using the Charge Codes program, so I go to Tools, and then I scroll down, and under the Company Operations section, I'm going to click Manage Charge Codes. Now you notice immediately it brought up 4 records. That's because I previously added charge codes to the system. If there were no charge codes in here, I would immediately be put in the Add Charge Codes program. But because I have some charge codes defined, it's showing me a list of them. To add a charge code from here, I'm going to click the green Add button, and it presents me with the Add screen. Now, to add a charge code, all I have to do is type in the value that I want. For example, and let's say we want to charge $65 for this service, and then I click the Submit button. Once I click the Submit button, it gives me a success message that tells me that the operation was successful. Now, I can add other charge codes by simply changing the information that is on the screen. So for example, I might want to put chems and cleaning, and I might want to charge, let's say, $95 for that. There, I've just added a second charge code. Now, once I'm done adding charge codes, I want to go back. Now, I can go back to the menu, or I can go back to my list of charge codes. And there are different ways to do that. Number one, you'll notice up here, there's a menu link. If you click the menu link, it takes you back to the admin screen. Also, if you click the menu link up at the top, this will also take you back to the admin menu. To go back to the list, I can click the charge codes link, and that will take me back to my list. You can also get there by clicking the cancel button. Now, if you're in the add mode and you have not added any charge codes to the system, then there's no list to go back to. So if you were to click the link that goes back to the list, it would see that there are no charge codes, and then it would put you right back here in the add screen. So it would appear as if you went nowhere. If you click the cancel button and there's no information, no list to go back to, then it will take you back to the admin menu. So in essence, it's just as if you would click the menu button here or click the menu link there. Let's go back to the list and look at the ones that we just added. And here you can see my chems only and my chems and cleaning records that I added. They're both there. Now, the next thing we can do is, when we're looking at information on the screen, notice the column headers. The column headers are blue, which means that whenever you see a blue column header, you can click that column header and sort the information that's in that column. So let's go ahead and click it, and you'll notice that it now sorts the information in ascending sequence: 65, 70, 80, 95, 100, 120. If I want to sort it in descending sequence, all I have to do is click that column header again. Now it's sorted in descending sequence: 120, 100, 95, and so on. The next thing that we can do is we can search for information. To search for information, we click in the search box and type some identifying information that you see on the screen. For example, suppose I wanted to find the bronze cleaning service. I type bronze, start typing the B, and since this was the only record that had a B in it, you'll notice that it immediately got rid of all the other entries and is just showing me the bronze cleaning service. Suppose, for example, I wanted to look for chems only. So I start off by typing the C, and it looks like it didn't work. Or did it? Well, let's take a look at the records more closely. If you'll notice, every record on the screen has a C in it, and so it couldn't really define the set of records any smaller than this. So they all qualify. Now, to get to the chems only, I have to type more information. So I'm going to type the CH, and now you'll see that only the 2 records that had CH are qualified. If I want to get down to the chems only, I have to type more information. So once I type the O, then it gives me only the option that qualifies. Now, Whenever records are shown on the screen, you can click on that record and it will put you into the edit mode. This is how you change information. So for example, if I want to change this to, let's say, chems only service, I click the submit button and I get my success message. Now I can go back to the list and you'll see that what was once chems only is now chems only service. The other thing that we can do is, if we want to get rid of information, we just simply find a record that we want to get rid of, click in the box, and then we click the red delete button and it deletes it just like that. Now be careful when you delete, because there really is no way of getting that information back. So be very sure that you want to delete that record before you click the red delete button. And that's how you navigate one of our programs. Pretty much all the programs work this way, and so you'll be familiar no matter which option you choose in navigating your way.